Good morning, beauties. Happy Saturday. I wanted to hop in here and give you guys a quick Saturday morning encouragement. This was not my plan, but I was sitting on my back porch reading Matthew 5 and just felt the Lord encourage me to share a little bit of my heart on the Saturday morning. Obviously, no makeup. This is real me, my coffee cup. So I just wanted to share my heart with you guys this morning. So the part of Matthew that I was reading was Matthew 5, where Jesus says, "You are the earth's salt, but if that salt should become tasteless, who can make it salty again? It's completely useless and can only be thrown out of doors and stamped underfoot." And then my brain goes on total rabbit trails. So I went from there to a conversation that I had with a friend about a year and a half ago, and then from there to sports bras. So I want to connect those dots for you and just give you some Saturday morning encouragement and share my heart with you as well. So the conversation that I had with a friend about a year ago was, we were talking about this particular piece of scripture, which is just so fun how God brings that kind of stuff back up. And one of the things that she said was that being we're called to be salty as believers, and that being salty looks different in different phases of life and in different spheres of influence. And so her example was she and her husband are heavy metal rockers, not a Christian band heavy metal rockers, like legit heavy metal leather pants rockers. And they're some of the most incredible, strong believers that I know. And so one of the decisions that they've made is that they don't drink alcohol at all. And so what she was saying is that in their sphere of influence, in this crazy heavy metal rocker band, first of all, they're super good. And being salty looks like not drinking, because in that culture, everybody drinks. And so them being salty, them showing up with the life of Jesus inside them, for them, it means not drinking. And then we have another group of friends who their sphere of influence is largely very conservative Christians. And one of the choices that they've made is that they celebrate what God has done with a sip of whiskey out of a bottle. Not getting drunk, it's literally just a sip. They've got this incredible bottle. They write all of the miracles that God has done on it. And so in that way, it's them being salty because they're showing up and saying, we're going to celebrate what God has done. It's so incredible. And so we're going to take a sip of whiskey, or we're going to take a shot of wine. And it's just really different. There's a good chance I've offended a couple of you by now, but that's okay. I promise I'll get to the point. So I was thinking about that. I was thinking about being salty, and in different realms, salty looks different. And one of the things that crossed my mind is that I've made a decision as the owner of Playful Fitness that I will wear clothes in every single one of our fitness videos. And so that's a conscious decision that I've made. It's not an accident. But I was reading that scripture and just kind of talking with Jesus about why I've made that decision and what it means. And here's what I think it means. I am a believer, and I'm a believer in the fitness industry. And my whole mission with Playful Fitness is to help women get off the diet roller coaster and find true fitness and confidence and deeply rooted joy. That's my goal. And you can look at anybody in the fitness industry and all of the pictures, all of the fitness videos. I cannot think of one where the women are wearing more than a sports bra. Almost all of them are wearing a sports bra and leggings, or a sports bra and shorts, and so most of them are uncovered. And there's no shame in that. I love working out in a sports bra. I do it all the time. I just do it when I'm not filming and when I'm not in front of people. And so there's nothing bad about wearing a sports bra, but part of me being salty in the industry that I'm in is me choosing to say that I want people, when they watch my videos or when they interact with me online, or when they interact with me in person, I want them to see the joy, and I want them to see the hope, and I want them to see the freedom. And my six-pack abs, which I sort of have, are not part of the equation. I don't help women look like the front of fitness magazines. I help women find strong confidence and deeply rooted joy. And so, yeah, I thought that was fun. And this morning, Jesus and I were just kind of having a chuckle about sports bras and saltiness. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you haven't seen any of my fitness videos yet, there's a link either in my Instagram profile or on this video. So hop in and check them out. Get signed up. They're all free right now. And I wear a shirt in every single one because I want to teach my clients to move for joy, not to move to look like some ideal that they're comparing themselves to. I want my women to be free of comparison. And so I love working out in sports bras. It's my favorite thing. I do not shame women who work out in sports bras at all. I think it's awesome. I do the same thing. But I've just chosen that all of my fitness videos would have shirts on. And I made one mistake one time with a blog post that I wrote about how to lose belly fat. I found an unsplashed photo. I couldn't find any good pictures, and I found an unsplashed photo of a girl in a sports bra, and I put that up. And my husband actually called me out on it. He was like, "Hey, that's a great picture. It totally connects, but that's not you." And it was just a really kind reminder, like, "Oh yeah, you're right. That's not me." Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Saltiness in sports bras on a Saturday morning. Cheers to Saturday morning. Cheers to us as women finding confidence solely because we're daughters of God, solely because we have worth, because he says we have worth. We don't have worth. Our worth does not come from the way we look or how much we work out or how precisely we nail healthy eating. It's just that's not where our worth comes from. Our worth comes from the fact that we're his. And what an incredible thing. Wow, that actually makes me tear up. What an incredible thing to celebrate on a Saturday morning that we have worth because he says we have worth. So yeah, cheers to saltiness, cheers to wearing shirts, or to not wearing shirts. Either one is great. And cheers to being salty in the way that God calls you to be salty. And it's different for everyone. So in whatever way he invites you to be salty, cheers to that. I love you guys. You make my day every day. So thanks for showing up and being your beautiful, confident selves and coming vulnerably. Feel free to leave me a comment. I would love to hear what you think. And yeah, I adore you guys. You're beautiful. And cheers to Saturday morning. Mwah. Bye, ladies.